Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful summer day in Seattle. Selkie Botanicals here at the Mugwort Manor, sharing some chamomile today. Chamomile is another lovely herb and plant ally. It's a wonderful tea, of course, wonderful to soothe the nerves. Also helpful for stomach aches and pains or IBS, bloating. I use a lot of chamomile in my external ointments like oils and salves. It's not only soothing to the nerves and the stomach, but it relieves inflammation, soothes itchiness. It's an anti-spasmodic, which means it releases muscle spasms or helps release, and just general muscle tension. You can put in a foot soak. Could make a strong cup of chamomile tea and pour it in the bathtub. There's a few species of chamomile: German, English, Roman. Actually, and distilling chamomile is pretty interesting. You get a blue hue of essential oil. Usually when distilling plants or trees, it's typically a milky white water that is produced, also known as the milk of the plant. But chamomile provides a blue hue, which is very interesting and really special, of course. I'm currently making a all-heal salve for cuts and scrapes, burns. Chamomile, calendula, chickweed, will be just a few of the herbs from my garden that make it into this all-heal salve for on-the-go healing. I did not plant this chamomile. It just sprung up. About 6 itty-bitty little chamomile starts. I didn't even know what they were to begin with. A lot of things, when they pop up, I'll let them go and see what they become. Chamomile is a self-seeder, so it could have been a little bird that made a dropping and brought me this gift of chamomile. Yeah, so I took the 6 little starts that I found in the garden beds and popped them in different places to see which place they would thrive most in. It was one of the first plants to pop up in spring, and it's still going. I mean, it's definitely at the end of its little life, but it's definitely still going, which is pretty amazing. There are a few lookalikes for chamomile. They are in the daisy or the aster family. So the big difference you can tell if you're looking at a chamomile plant versus a feverfew, for instance, you can look at the leaves. Look at these dainty little leaves. They are hairless, without any trichomes, so it makes me believe that this plant is possibly English. German chamomile has little hairs on the leaves, but these dainty little leaves. Okay. And they are, they do have single little petals on the flower. Now if I come over here to show you the feverfew that I have, feverfew is, it induces fevers, you know, when you need to sweat. It is also a great tonic to prevent migraine headaches. You have to be very regular with taking it every day though. So here's my chamomile, excuse me, my feverfew. And see, even just with the flowers, you can see that there's multiple petals. Can you see? Instead of one. And then the second thing you can tell, sorry, and are the leaves. Another is, they're also quite much taller, but the leaves are the other giveaway. Let's see, very different leaves. Yeah. Not a cloud in the sky today. It's gonna be another hot one. I really do just really enjoy hearing all the birds chirp and sing in the morning. There's a lot of things going on in the world right now, as most of us are aware. So I think it's just really important to take time to be in nature, to take time for yourself. If you want to learn more about my products, or even purchase some of my products, feel free to check out my website at selkiebotanicals.net. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I wish everyone a beautiful day.